Good day, my wonderful and amiable listeners. I bring to you another news. The news headline: Good news for Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB as PDP reveal its plan to end Biafra agitation while Huriwa attack Justice Nyako. The news in full. One of the campaign promises made by the People Democratic Party (PDP) over the 2023 presidential election to the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) is that the Biafra agitation will be settled. IPOB, in a statement, has called on the attention of the federal government of Nigeria and President Muhammadu Buhari that its leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be allowed to continue in the DSS. Should not be allowed to continue in the DSS dungeon. However, the Huriwa group has attacked the judge, Abuja Chief Judge Justice Binta Nyako, over the way the DSS flout her order as regards Nnamdi Kanu's case. The People Democratic Party National Chairman Huriwa has stated the agitation of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) will be settled when the party assumed power in 2023, according to the party website. According to the Information Nigeria, he made this statement while speaking in Imo on Wednesday during a reception of the new PDP secretary, who was also there. PDP leader Ayu said the party will follow the tactics followed by former President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua to handle the conflict with the militants in Niger Delta. During a discussion on the party's intention for the Southeast, the PDP chairman also stated that the marginalization of the region lies in the root of the agitation by the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). He said, "Our party will be taken over in 2023. We will bring you development across the nation, as well solve the ongoing agitation of the Southeast by the indigenous people of Biafra over marginalization by the current ruling party, APC." He said, according to the report, the indigenous people of Biafra, also known as IPOB, stated on Thursday that its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, could not continue to be held in the dungeon of the Department of State Services (DSS) any longer. IPOB has demanded that Justice Binta Nyako of the Abuja Federal High Court order Kanu's immediate removal from the DSS dungeon during the next court session, according to the group. According to the group, the judge should be held responsible for the DSS defiance of court order in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. The IPOB's Imapa stated in a statement that if Justice Nyako is unable to order Kanu's unconditional release, she must order his transfer from the DSS detention facility. Mr. Imapa said, following the continued disobedience of the order of the court of competent jurisdiction by the Nigerian DSS, with the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) under the command and leadership of our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to alert the international community about this brazen disregard to and recreation of the sanity and sacredness of the judiciary by the DSS with impunity. Imapa noted that in the light of this, an investigation must be conducted into why Justice Binta Nyako has been indulging this contempt each time a report of disobedience to her order has been brought to her attention in the public court. It is therefore goes to reason that the only explanation apposite in the circumstances of these grave infractions on the orders of the court is the simple truth that Justice Nyako is acting the script of the federal government and the state security services. We demand that since Justice Nyako is incapacitated by circumstances beyond her control to enforce the very order she made, she should immediately remove Onyedu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the custody of the DSS without further delay at the next court date. Perpetual and continued disobedience to to Justice Inyako's order with impunity without being held accountable, and the only reason why the infringement has become a ritual with no end in sight. It is to be noted that the DSS flaunted the impunity all court orders made in favor of Mazi Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu between 2015 and 2016. Even when the Federal High Court ordered his unconditional release, still they flaunted it. Disobedience of the orders in the second nature to the lawless DSS, the statement reads. According to the Post, Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja has come under fire for reportedly behaving erratically toward dealing with the Department of State Services (DSS). According to the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria (Huriwa), the court has permitted the Nigerian security agencies to disregard a directive without any repercussion or consequences. Earlier this week, Aloy Ejimako, special counsel for the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, said that state services DSS stopped him and his team from meeting the secessionist leader. According to Ejimako, Kanu's action violated the ruling of Justice Inyako, who has ordered Kanu have access to his attorney twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Huriwa stated that denying Kanu's access to his attorneys was the most extreme evidence of lawlessness and complete disrespect for the court's authority and decision. In a statement issued by the group national coordinator, Comrade Emmanuel Onwubiko further blasted the DSS for reportedly refusing Kanu to his attorneys despite the court orders. During the hearing, Onwubiko noted that the DSS has been flaunting the directive of Justice Inyako, and the judge had not seen it necessary to impose any sanction on the agency. The judge had ordered that the security services provided with the greatest amount of comfort possibly while he was in the custody, including the ability to change his clothes and access to personal Jewish literature. It is, however, ridiculously outstanding that the DSS continue to defy the court orders with the impunity that the judge find no cause to issue a sanction against the secret police, which is supposed to uphold the law according to the group complaint. Nnamdi Kanu lawyer has filed a contempt application against the Director General of the DSS, which has not yet been heard or even transmitted to the judge, according to Huriwa. All of this, according to the group, raises the possibility that Nigerian judiciary has relinquished the constitutional power to the executive arm of government, which commands and controls the DSS and other security agencies. The judge has also ruled that the DSS allowed Kanu access to his lawyers and any person that deemed it fit to visit him, but the failure to comply by the DSS has not attracted any sanction. The manner and mistreatment of Kanu in detention are bothersome. Kanu not being allowed to change his clothes because the DSS said he can't put on Isiago, the traditional clothes in Igbo race. How come the DSS operatives wear the barbariga of the northerners and western suits of the foreign jurisdiction, but is even arguing that wearing of the Igbo native Isiago is offensive by the DSS?